Tuesday 25th of April 2023. Back on site again this morning. They dug all the holes yesterday. There was 6 holes dug for this temporary building, and now they're putting the rebar in for the concrete foundations. It doesn't warrant this in my opinion. It's only weighing about a ton, but give these blokes the materials and the go-ahead and they'll do the job well over specification. We all like to take the mickey out of third world countries, but the fact is these blokes know what they're doing, and you wouldn't get that amount of iron in the foundation for what I'm doing for a small cabin anywhere but here, I would imagine. So there's 5 more to make, and then they'll be pouring concrete with 10 bags of cement. And I thought when the truck came with 10 bags, they'd ordered 10 bags. That's a lot of bloody cement. But when you look at the size of the hole, the size of the rebar, they're going to use that 10 bags of cement. And it's going to be a foot above the ground, or 30mm above the ground. The cabin will stand off the ground. We are in a cyclone area, so you know you can't over-engineer stuff here. It'll be welded to this rebar at the 4 bits what are protruding. It'll be 12 inches above the ground today, you see, and then that'll weld to the cabin itself. Yeah, they're on the ball, these fellas. They just do know what they're doing. And don't interfere with them. If you piss them off, then they'll won't tie the wire properly, will they? The end of another day. It's very warm. It's been hot again today. Really hot this last, well, going on for a week now. Apparently there's a heat wave going to southeast, from Japan right the way through to Singapore, Vietnam. All this part of the world suffering from a heat wave apparently. But we've done alright today. They've poured concrete in all the post holes, the rebar in. They're making the forms now for each hole, and then they'll pour the concrete up to a foot above the ground level, and that'll be that job finished. We've done a test run with a mould, concrete mould for a panel and post fence, and we're not altogether happy with it, least of all because when I've costed it up, it's going to cost 300 pesos a panel, and I'm going to need 4 panels every 8 feet, which is going to cost about £4.50 for the panels for no, I'm wrong. It's going to cost £4.50 for 3 panels. So every 8 feet it's going to cost £6, plus labour to make the panels. I'm talking to the 2 lads working on site, but they're both builders. They reckon they can form the fence panels in situ, save making panels, carrying heavy panels and locating them. Just do the forms on the posts, each section of fence, and cast it as they go. And this apparently they've done before. The other option was concrete blocks and rebar and concrete infill into the rubber blocks, and then rendering both sides of the concrete blocks, which I'm not very keen on because it's going to be expensive, and I'm not prepared to live with a bloody concrete block wall which isn't rendered. So this seems like a way forward. to cast the fence in situ. But I'm still going to carry on with this concrete panel we've done as a test. I'm going to turn it out tomorrow and see what we think. We'll have two options then, but the builders reckon that casting it in situ is the best way to go and the cheapest way to go. It's going to be sand, cement, gravel, a bit of VO bar and wages. So they're probably right. I think they might be right. So we'll just go and have a look at the footings, which aren't finished, but they're as far as they can go today, and then they're completing tomorrow with the formwork and some more concrete to be put in. I'm down to 2, 4, 5 bags of cement, so half the cement's gone. Didn't last long at all. But, you know, I'm not a builder by any means, but I can put 2 and 2 together and come out with, sometimes I get an answer which is 4, but mostly it's 5. But watching these two fellows work, they're giving me confidence. They do know what they're doing, so I'm quite happy with them. And yeah, there's something coming out of the ground at last. Well, I'm saying at last, I only had the bloody property a month and 5 weeks, but it's nice to see something coming out of the ground.